Welcome back, everyone, to the Capitals GM mode, and we are here to continue the Year 4 offseason. We're going to do the Resize Stage and look at the free agents, and of course, talk about what you guys have said I should discuss in the comments. So, let's get started by saying that I want to upload this video a couple days ago. So this has been delayed by 2 days because I finally just got batteries for my controller. I realized that I ran out of batteries a couple days ago, and I didn't have time past 2 days to go out and get a bunch of packages. But I got a huge pack of batteries now, so I will definitely be fine. And I can't record, and I can't fucking use the controller if it's dead, right? I can use my Xbox One controllers because they have rechargeable batteries. It's a pack that you just kind of just plugs into the wall, and you know what I mean? They're not rechargeable batteries, but it's just it's a pack attached to the back of the controller. I don't know how to explain it. You get what I mean, though. I hope you get what I mean. But I still use regular batteries for the Xbox 360 controllers. They don't have a recharge thing for that. So that's a pretty shitty reason, I know, why this video has been delayed. But I just haven't had time to go out until yesterday to get new batteries. So now we're going to get back on track now. Hopefully I can get a few more videos out. Hopefully I'm going to try to work a video every second day. And I have a few series in mind that I want to start, non-NHL related and NHL related. You guys will see that. Sorry, got to grab a drink. So be prepared for that. So anyway, let's get started with the Resize Stage here. So we're going to sign everyone. And then, of course, you guys will comment if we should trade our defensive core, because you guys were saying that all year. So I'm going to do the .85 trick. We're just going to discuss a bunch of things that you guys want me to talk about. Well, there's only one thing that you guys really want me to talk about, and I'll figure out what I can discuss for the rest of it on my own. I'm just going to kind of quickly go through this. All right, so one thing you guys really wanted me to talk about was the Ryan O'Reilly incident, which I know happened a little bit ago, but I think it's still important to talk about it. I've seen a few videos on it, and realistically, my opinion is the same. It was a foolish move. It's very scary, really. Drunk driving is something that needs to be taken more seriously, and I hope it does. Very soon, especially amongst young people. That's not a very good example to set for, young kids that look up to you as a hockey player, as a person. It's just out of the blue that it kind of just happened. He ran away from the scene, hit the Tim Hortons. That's the premise of the story, right? If you don't know the story, just search up Ryan O'Reilly incident. I'm sure most of you know it by now. But, all the goalies are signed here, so we're good. So it's just a dumb bonehead move to do. You just signed a contract, that's worth $7.5 million. That's more than, a lot of the really, really, really exceptional high-scoring players in the league right now. I was looking, he gets paid more than Voracek, I do believe. Tavares, who else? I can't remember some of the names, but he gets paid more than them. And, I know this isn't really a money thing, but, for someone who's so high value and doing something like this where, kids look up to you, I think it's just a bonehead move. It really truly is, he's getting paid way more than he should, in my opinion. And, to go out and do this, it's just wrong. It just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good in the Sabres. It doesn't look good on Ryan O'Reilly. Doesn't look good on his the people he was with. Doesn't look good on the team in general, his teammates. That's what I mean. So it's just it's a very touchy subject, really. All right, guys, it really is. It's something I've never experienced. I've never experienced a drunk driving incident before, but it is something that I've heard about. It is, you see it all over the news, right? You do. And just a bad example. That's really my opinion about it. I'm just rambling on now, I know, and saying the same things, but I'm just trying to nail that into your brains. That it's just it's a bonehead thing to do. It really is, and it's very unfortunate that it's part of the hockey world because I expect this. I expect this shit that I see from the NBA and all this shit that I see in the NFL that goes on, all these abuse and incidents and all that crap. But it's something you don't see that much in the NHL. It really isn't. So it's very serious when you do see it in the NHL. Like you see the fucking Ray Rice incident. Who's the guy that was charged for beating his son up? I don't remember who it was in the NFL. There's so many more. I'm not an NFL person, but I just do. I'm not a football fan, but I do know about all the incidents that occur. I do know that there's a lot, and it's in the NBA. It's the same. You see a bunch of incidents like this, and you know what? It's almost like it's normal there, but in hockey, it's not normal for this type of thing to happen too often. So when it does happen, it's taken really, really, really seriously. It's pretty weird, isn't it? How hockey is kind of something where instances like this don't occur. It doesn't happen that often. That's just my opinion. I really don't remember the last time a serious hockey incident like this, like a drunk driving, crashing into Tim Hortons and fleeing the scene. I don't remember anything like that. Maybe I'm just forgetful and there was something else recently, but that's my opinion on the whole topic with Ryan O'Reilly. I'm sure you guys have similar opinions. It's just I don't know. I'm done talking about it. It's just so pitiful and so disgusting to do such a thing. So he should know better. He's old. He's not like 12. He's not 12 years old. I shouldn't even say that. He can't drive when you're 12. I was about to say he's not like 17, 18 years old. He's fucking like 25 or something. He should know better. But anyway, I'm just gonna go through the GM mode right now. I need to talk this out in my head so I can see all the defensemen we have for this year. And of course, some of these guys will be traded based on your opinions if you want them to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we don't really have a defensive core because I got rid of a few guys because they were older there. Some of the AHL guys. Yeah, let's sign this guy. Let's sign this offensive defenseman. I'll sign a defenseman to play down here in the offseason in the free agency here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll sign a defenseman. Just someone to fill the void. So let's go to forwards. I just don't want to miss anything. I don't want to be talking about something and then I completely do the wrong thing here, like I trade away someone I shouldn't. Something like that, you know what I mean? Or not trade away, I mean I dump a contract when I shouldn't. Alright, so have a bunch of money left. We got to get Burakovsky back. That's a number one priority. Can we get this guy? No, we can get him cheap. We can get him really cheap. 3 million. Oh, whoops, wrong number, wrong button, and number. I suppose hit the wrong button number. 3,530,000. So that's a weird number. 3,500,000. So we have to give him. No, it's not. No, it's not 3 million. Is it? No, it's 3 million. That's a weird number. 3,500,000. So we have to give him. That's a weird. Let's actually. You know what? Let's get him for the extra year there. I think we should sign him more. Take advantage of this trick. Yeah, it's not much more. It's only 200,000 more. Might as well do it for the extra year. Why not? There we go. 270,000 more. No big deal. For Burakovsky for 5 years. So let's Simide get him on the team. I'm just gonna look through the comment section right now, see if there was something I missed. I know you guys always have a bunch of topics. I kind of covered all the topics that you guys said in the last video, and I want some new ones. So Ryan O'Reilly's out of the way. Someone said Ovi had 11 goals in 7 games in our Stanley Cup final. Just saying. What else do we got here? People agreeing with me on the Letang thing. Someone said finally something that isn't the fucking playoffs. Yeah, I responded to that comment. I was like, dude, I record the playoffs 1 round per episode. Don't judge me, man. So we don't need Glenn Cross back. He's old. He's going to drop. We can get someone in free agency. So let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops, did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're good. See, yeah, Hodgson will be coming up. We just get Jay Beagle back. And we're good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got to this at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so these guys can be signed if they actually get an overall increase. I don't need that guy. Who else do we got in here? Yeah, these guys don't need to be signed. Volpatti we'll get rid of. Don't need him. I guess we'll bring back... Yeah, we might as well. If they're just going to be like 1-year cheap deals, we'll bring these guys back just for roster fillers. AHL roster fillers. Who is it that we also didn't sign? I thought I had more than 2 there. Oh, we signed Beagle, right. Alright, Simide. I like how Ovi's our most paid forward, and he's only getting $6.7 million. It's really great. Yeah, so these guys are good. Actually, you know what? We got some two-way forwards here. They're 20 years old. Let's just sign them all right now. Let's just do it. Jeez, it's messing me up. There we go. So we got that guy and this guy. They're all similar in overall. It's annoying. They're 20 years old, so a lot of people are saying that when they're 20 years old, that's the best time to sign them. So that's what I'm doing. My bottle of water, you can hear it crunch. I know it's annoying. You'll just have to bear with it. Alright, so let's check all skaters. Just in case I missed something. Alright, So the people that are unsigned are these guys. I'll just keep these 2 for now, see if they get an overall increase. Same with this guy. The rest, we're looking good. We'll get a defenseman in free agency. Cheap one. There we go. So that is done. Glenn Cross can be replaced. We're looking pretty good. Let's see who we got for free agents. We're going to see that after I just do the trading block. You guys can tell me what to put on the trading block as well for the next video. See if we get any good trades. So, we need a defenseman that's cheap and in the minors. Minor defenseman. Let's go to defense. And we'll go down. Some of these guys are looking pretty good here. Minor top 2. Anyone that's young. I don't really like defensive defensemen. This guy's a 2-way. Roster filler. Suppose. You know what? We'll just go with, one of the depth defensemen. We'll go with, this guy's half decent. He's alright. There's a few guys here that are alright. This guy's more evenly distributed. We'll get this guy for the minor team. And yeah, you guys could decide what free agents we should acquire, if there's any here. I don't really think there is, but you guys can make that decision. Then we will see the overall increase in the next episode. Well, normally I do that now, so you guys could see. But I think the lines are going to be pretty straightforward for us this year. It's going to be pretty easy. We'll sign this guy too. Jeez, it'll be pretty easy to see who's going to be playing where. So you'll see the overall increases in the next episode. I normally do it now, but I want you guys to see any free agents or what trades we should do on the defense, so I can make them before the next episode, before I simulate up. No, we don't need... And we'll sign him. Sign C-Catch. Just in case. Never know. So let's not sim a day, because then free agents will be gone. So with that said, I guess I'm going to end it here for once. Like I said, I would normally go up and show you guys the overall increases, but I want to know right now the trades that can be made. I just would prefer it now so we could see, what free agents are still available if we need to fill a spot or anything like that, because it's a pretty weak free agent class, but it's not the worst I've ever seen. So trust me, I've seen some really bad ones. So with that said, you guys will see the lineup and the overall increases in the next episode. We will do simulation then as well after all the trade recommendations. Maybe a few more days for these videos. The videos where I normally have an off season than the start of a season, I normally wait an extra day or so, so you guys can completely get your opinions out there and I can make these moves before I record and things like that, right? So I need a little extra time between this and the next one. So I'm going to try to work on some other content while you guys are talking about what you've just seen in this episode. So with that said, I'm not going to spoil it anymore. You're going to see it when you see it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, leave it a like. That's, I guess, the basis of YouTube. So with that said, bye-bye.